So there's lots of videos out there and clips on how to connect in your relationship and how better to connect. And one of the things that's important to know about that is the difference between the masculine and the feminine is the feminine wants to connect in a relationship. The masculine not so much in the same way that the woman does. So what's happening there for the woman in the relationship is she's feeling a sense of disconnection because he's not giving her his presence, his connection and the communication she needs. Whereas for him, he doesn't feel that. He feels as long as he's in the relationship and he can, and there's sexual intimacy, he connects that way. He connects through that physical type of intimacy, whereas the woman needs to communicate to connect and needs to have conversation. So it's fine having tips on how to connect in your relationship, but what you need to understand is for the man, that's not the natural way that he wants to go. So the question becomes, what's in it for him to want him to connect? Well, what the man does want to know is that he's doing a good job and he's doing okay and that he's making you happy. So if you want to start connecting with your man, one of the ways to do that is to encourage him in a way of letting him know that you appreciate his presence, you appreciate his attention, and you appreciate his communication with you. And that way it'll start to bring him more into the relationship, because as soon as we start to feel that we're doing a good job from a masculine point of view, we want more of that. We want more of that accolade. It's like for a man, it's like winning at a sports event. When we feel like we're winning in the relationship, and winning for us means making you happy, doing something right. When we feel like we're winning in a relationship, we start to feel on top of the world. We start to feel like we're doing really well at the game. So from a feminine point of view, you have to work on that encouragement, and then you can go into the tools for connecting, because he'll want to start connecting more and you can use those things. But just understand that the part of getting the relationship right is understanding this difference between the masculine and feminine state. And one of those key differences is the man does not need to connect on a daily, hourly basis in the same way a woman does. But if the man can understand, he will feel more fulfilled when he feels like he's doing that and doing a good job. So that's why he needs to learn how to do that and needs to work on that. But from your point of view, from a feminine point of view, it's all about the encouragement and the doing a good job that is talking the man's language. And the more we can learn to talk each other's language, understand the language, the communication, the better the relationship becomes, the more intimacy there is, and the closer we become, and the better the quality is in the relationship. So it's all about understanding the other person's just exactly the same as if she speaks French and he speaks Spanish. You have to learn how to speak that language and communicate at that place. So he's going to thrive on encouragement and knowing he's doing a good job. That's why men love sport. That's why they love competing, because they love to feel like they're winning and doing well. So maybe use that when you're trying to create that connection and have that bond with him and make him spend more time with you.